Hey guys, this is Jake. The registered name is Jake's Lyric. He is a registered Rocky Mountain gelding. I'm looking at his paperwork right here. The papers in hand. Um, Born June the 3rd of 2012. Of course, I'll upload pictures of his papers and everything so you can get on there and look at him. His pedigree. He's already been signed. The paper's been signed. Everything ready to roll. Goes back to old Tobe. Guys, this horse right here he's a good son of a gun. He's broke, he's gentle, he's safe. He stands 15.2 hands tall. He's barefoot right now. Now he will go with a shoe or without. I sold this horse to these people a couple of years ago, at least, maybe. I know it was over 2 years. And I was looking for beginner horses. I've been dealing with these people for a long time. They're good clients of mine, good friends of mine now. And they bought this horse looking for something that was safe to. I'm pretty sure the man that hunted off this horse too. I know he was looking. I know he does a lot of hunting and things like that, but he's wanting something he could hunt off of, and this was him back then, 2 years ago. He was just that kind of horse. Just like the other horse, if y'all haven't, those of y'all that don't know, y'all might just see this video, but those of y'all that do know, the lady that owns this horse, her name's Carolyn Ladd. She hurt her arm. She pulled some tendons loose in her arm, and she can't ride anymore. So that's why she's getting rid of everything. They brought both horses, the Magic horse, this horse here, which is Jake. Some real fancy saddles, bridles, horse trailer, everything. It's all out here. They pulled in here, and with the horses loaded down to the tack and everything, they said, here, it's got to go. We can't ride no more. So anyway, I know this horse already. Brought him back to be sold again here. And like I said, it's been a couple years ago. And we've been evaluating riding him all week. All my beginner kids has been riding him. Other people's kids has been here. I got a lot of kids comes in and out of here. My kids, I got 4 young kids, and they got friends, and they come up here and they ride. It's summertime, and I've got a bunch of little kids that's running around and want to ride horses, and I've told everybody in the world on Jake and Magic, and they ride the snot out of these things. They really do. And he's just as good as he ever has been. I don't know if he ain't been used in a while or not or whatever, but you wouldn't know it. This is kind of horses we're talking about here with him and Magic. They're both, I would imagine both of them's right there. I think Magic's probably just more absolutely. Well, I put a kid broke wording on Magic's post because that daggone thing is just about as broke as anything I've ever seen. But no, we're not talking about Magic. So we're talking about Jake. Jake is right there with him. He's close. Jake might have just a little more up to him, but he's just as safe. Well, I'm gonna write beginner safe on him. Okay, it takes a heck of a horse for me to say kid broke. And I think Jake. I don't want to downplay him at all because he's a good son of a gun. I know if you're a beginner, never rode, you can ride him. There ain't no problem with it. And he might. I wouldn't have no problem putting any kid on him either. Really, if I'm supervising the kid and they said, "Here, Emerson, watch my kid for the day," I'd throw your kid on there. You might not bring him back. I don't know, but I'd put your kid on him if I was in charge of the kid. I'd make sure everything was all right and let the kid ride around. It'd be fine. This is a good horse. So there you go, guys. I don't mean to drag on so much, but I need to explain these horses sometimes. I think a lot of my problem with selling some of these horses sometimes is trying to get you all. There's a lot of you all, and there's one of me, and it's hard for me to put myself in your shoes and pick a horse for you all. Okay, so I have to try to explain where I'm coming from sometimes. Everybody's not raised the same, and a beginner horse for me or a kid broke horse for me might not be the same as you, but as a trainer, I've been doing this for a long time. When I find one, when I call beginner broke or kid broke or something like that, that's what I mean. I really do believe that that's what kind of horses these is. So anyway, I need to spend a little bit of time on that subject sometimes, is because I think that's the biggest thing in the horse industry right now, is just trying to understand what one person would call a beginner horse or an intermediate horse or an advanced rider horse versus what somebody else would call it. Your definitions ain't gonna be the same as mine. So I wanted to make you understand what I'm talking about when I say a beginner horse or a kid broke horse or whatever. You won't hear me say kid broke a whole lot. I don't. I will never say that none of them's kid broke. A lot of people will, but I won't do that. I think that they are. But you won't hear me say it often, because I got kids and it scares me to death to call something kid broke, and something get out and a little kid get hurt or something. They say, well, that comes from Emerson and he said it's kid broke. That scares me to death. Little kids are just the most precious thing in the world. That's what the whole world's about, in my opinion. That's what we're here for, is for the next generation. But anyway, that's a whole nother story too. But y'all have a good one. I'm sorry to drag this ass. It's been 6 minutes. Hear me rattle on. It's early in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning for me, and couldn't sleep. So here I am. Got a big day ahead of me. Got some horse shows tonight. Got a little excitement in my head, and I'm thinking, when I can't, I don't know, I get up early sometimes, crack of dawn, but too early. Anyway, there he is, guys. This is Jake. He's 15.2 hands tall, 15.2 hands tall. He is a 2012 model, so he's a 10-year-old gelding registered. There he is, guys, and he's broke. Here you go.
Now seen the rig?
There.
Here we go.
Pass it back over there.